today. I've already pre-prepared it because I had no idea that I was going to make a video. But halfway through I figured, hey, might as well teach you guys how to make it. It's pretty simple. Winter's gone, spring is upon us, summer's going to be around the corner. You're going to want a nice relaxing drink. So I'm going to teach you how to make the Mojito, which is a lot easier to make than a lot of people think. You need some white rum, some simple syrup, which is basically a 1-to-1 ratio of water to sugar. And you want to let that dissolve, put it in the fridge, let it sit overnight. You don't want any sugar flakes floating around. Or if you want, you can go to your grocery store and pick up simple syrup. So to start off with this, you're going to want half of a lime. I've already put my lime in here. You want to cut that half of a lime into 4 pieces, nice lime wedges. Drop each piece in there, peel and everything. And then you're going to take your muddler, muddle them up. I've already done this stage. Add a little bit of ice. The ice helps break the lime up at this point. You don't want to put too much ice in, just I'd say maybe a handful of crushed ice. Then you're going to add 1.5 ounces of simple syrup. I've already added that in. And if your refrigerator doesn't make crushed ice, or if you don't have a crushed ice machine, you can buy a Lewis bag, which is basically a small canvas bag where you put some ice cubes in there. You can take a meat tenderizer and beat it, and you can get crushed ice. I don't have a Lewis bag, so I just use a bar cloth. Fold it up, just beat it up. It works the same. So now that I have my lime simple syrup in here, I'm going to take a handful of mint leaves, fresh mint leaves. You don't want the dry kind. These need to be fresh. Now I have a little bit more here than this calls for. I wanted to use up all the mint that I had, otherwise I'd be left with like 4 leaves. So you're going to take them in your hands, give it a clap. Do not mangle these leaves. When you clap it, it basically wakes it up. It helps the oils and the leaves come out. It gives it a nice minty aroma. If you begin to mangle it up and crush it up, which a lot of bartenders like to do, you'll end up breaking a lot of the cells in the stem, and at that point you get chlorophyll in the drink, and it tastes waxy almost. You don't want that. Just a simple clap, add them in. Then you take your muddler once again, and very lightly, not as much as you do with the limes, because with the limes you're trying to break each cell and get the lime juice out. You don't want to make that into like a mush, but you're basically just breaking apart the lime wedges. Very gently, now that the mint leaves are in here, you gently just kind of introduce it into the drink here. You can't really see it, but I'm not pounding into it. I'm just slightly turning it. And this is important to do. If you really pound it in and you make it into like a nasty putty mixture, it's not going to taste. It's going to taste very off. I don't know how to describe it. Then you're going to need white rum. I suggest this one right here. This is very good. About 2 ounces. Oh yeah, I missed a step right here. Before you add the rum in, you're going to want to put in enough crushed ice to reach the half point in the glass. There's a reason you want to do this before you add the rum in. And the reason you do this before you add the rum in is because you want to pour the rum over the ice. It chills the rum and it helps dilute the drink. It helps mix everything in together so you don't have a layer of nice sweet lime juice, mint, and some room temperature rum. So we're going to go ahead and add this in over the crushed ice. Then pile up the ice here. You want to take your bar spoon, Integrate it all together a little bit, very gently. You want to do this step before you add the rest of the ice, simply because you're going to have ice cubes and the rest of the drink's going to kind of spill over. Then finish off your crushed ice. Now I use about 3 large ice cubes, big cubes, for each drink. And go ahead and get some chilled soda water. Top it off. Once you add the soda water, the carbonation, give it a nice stir once again. Try and get these nice mint leaves on the edge of the glass. It adds to the presentation of it. Then take another, a nice mint top, like the top of the stem kind of blooms up. Take it, give it another spank, wrap it around the rim. The oil's all over the glass, and it has a nice mint aroma to it. And put it in. And there's your garnish. Cheers.